welcome to Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I'm your host, Gino T, and this is the Wednesday edition. First, I'd like to thank my good friends and sponsors over at LouDogs.com. LouDogs.com is the hottest new handicapping site on the web. Check them out today for free. Check out their free rolls, see what they're all about. Check out their blogs from some of the greatest handicappers on the web today for free. Sign up at LouDogs.com. Now, on to what's burning my ass. The Jersey sun. It's 65 degrees here today in Jersey. Spring is upon us. It's beautiful. Where is my margarita? Anyway, let's get on to a few other topics. The first thing I'd like to talk about, Peyton Manning. We heard the speech already. We heard that you're released. We knew it was going to happen. For Colts fans, it's going to take a little while for reality to set in, even though last year you had 16 painful games to work on that. This year, it's going to happen. He's already the hottest topic of what's going to happen on draft day. Where's he actually going to be going? Well, hopefully not Kansas City or Denver. Being an Oakland fan, that wouldn't be good. We've seen what happened when Montana went there, right? And God forbid it ends up like it did for Joe. Joe was 37, 38 years old. If you remember that last playoff game against Kansas City when he got his 38-year-old butt knocked down to the turf by Bruce Smith. And we remember that lasting image of him holding onto his helmet as he suffered a concussion. It was a bad way to watch him go out. Peyton, if you go anywhere, I think where you're actually going to go, believe it or not, yes, the Jets. That's what it's already saying. That's the hot topic. And why not? It makes sense. What did we hear out of Rex Ryan's mouth the last half of the season? That their quarterback, Mark Sanchez, is lazy. We heard that from some of the players. Now, with that being said, he isn't going to show any signs of improvement. As a matter of fact, he showed some signs of decline. He just doesn't have it. It's not working there. They need something fresh. Peyton Manning would have a great offensive line to work behind. They would also have the better part of the running game. And just like you used to see in Indianapolis, all the guys stacked up in the box, no, they're going to be back. It helps the running game. When Peyton Manning's in there, it changes the whole dynamic of your team. You'd obviously have to work with the wide receivers. He would have to go in, and this is something that we're talking about that may not happen, but it seems like the most likely case. And who could not pass up 2 games a year, a season against Tom Brady and the Patriots? God, would that enhance that division and enhance the rivalry, right? We were waiting for 1 game every year with the Patriots and the Colts. Makes sense to me. Anyway, on to our picks for tonight. Let's make some money, right? We're going to go 2-0 tonight. I got 2 picks for you. First pick is Utah versus the Bobcats in Charlotte. Yes, my Jazz are going in there, and they look to extend their streak. The Bobcats haven't won back-to-back games in over a year. The Bobcats just came off a win against Orlando, which we didn't see coming. I know I didn't see it coming. And Orlando just, I don't know, they sometimes tend to do that, but that was in the past. The Bobcats here are going to struggle. The defense of the Jazz, which they have a good defense, and they're much more powerful up front. They're going to kill on the boards, both offensively and defensively. The total in this game is 192.5. Look for this game to go well under the mark. Look for it to end up somewhere in the 180s, high 170s. Utah will win this game. I don't know how close it's going to be, so I'm really kind of shying away from giving 7 points with the Jazz, but I do look for this to be a low-scoring game. Go under the 192.5 in the Bobcats with the Jazz game tonight. The second game I have for you is Denver laying 10.5 at the Pepsi machine against the Cleveland Cavaliers. Cleveland has been playing horribly. They're just not a good team, especially on the road. They're coming into Denver. They just played a game against Utah, which was a pretty big struggle for them down the line. It was a close game at one point, and then it doesn't even really matter. They're going into Denver. Denver's been playing extremely well. They might be getting the Ney back and Gallinari back for a second game. Possibly in a limited role, but it doesn't even matter. Aaron Aflalo has been on fire. Look for Denver in that high altitude to take care of the Cleveland Cavaliers handedly tonight. Lay the 10.5 comfortably. Those are my picks. That's what I got for you today. Until tomorrow, take it to the book, take it to the bank, and as always, you take it easy.